So I was driving home. Minding my own business, talking to Piss on Jap Scrap, who's on the phone right now. Say hi, Wayne. Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
There he is.
Hello.
And I was driving home, and my truck stalled out. My almighty '88 Suburban. I've owned this truck since 1994, and I've never had to walk away from it. This is the first time since '94 this truck is ever going to have to be towed. Let me try one more time. Sorry, I'm blocking this guy's driveway. Look at him. No, that's not good at all. Well, all right. Well, I got to hop off the phone here and call my tow company and get me dragged home. Let's see what we can see.
Alrighty.
All right. Piss on Jap Scrap. Check him out. If you haven't already subscribe to him and to me. All right. I'll see you guys in a bit. So I was just out to get the dog vaccinated. It was rabies shot. Truck's got 228,958 on it. And now it's stalled. Everyone say hi to Mr. Newman. Oh, you good boy. So we're waiting for a tow truck. Sure runs like it doesn't have gas. But I don't know. I haven't even popped the hood. Hopefully I can get this going soon. Alright, let me pop the hood, see what we can see. Just got the air cleaner off. Man, it smells like fuel. Whew. So I'm going. There's the TBI setup there. Sorry if it's a little jiggly. I'm kind of stuck in traffic. I smell a lot of fuel down there, so if I'm gonna bank on anything right now, I'm gonna say it's a spark issue. What is a coil? I got a separate little coil pack there. I don't have any way to test it out here on the side of the road. But I'm gonna go with, let me see if I jiggle fuck with this a little bit. There's a tack. Start jiggling things. Going with spark. If I beat it with a hammer. Fucking thing. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's turn the key just for fun. So I just tried to crank it. And the throttle plates have fuel on it, so the squirters are squirting, but it ain't firing, so it's got to be the coil or the distributor rotor cap. Fucking rotor and cap. Sorry for the language. I'm a little irritated right now. But I'm good. I'm just chilling. Waiting for a tow truck. We'll get it home where I got some real tools. And that's it. See you in a bit. Look at the king. He's just chilling. Barn doors, man. If you're going to get a Suburban, go barn doors. Forget tailgates. They're no fun. What's up, Newman? Who's your good boy? He's like, dude, you took me to the vet. You got me shot in my butt a bunch of times. I don't like you right now. You're a good boy. You're a good dog. You're my puppy. Why? A sad day in a Chevy's life. A Chevy owner's life. Oh, man. This sucks. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Tow truck driver's camera shy, so I'll try to keep him out of the frame. But there it is. Half ton, 4-inch lift, 33-inch motors. Put it on a flatbed, take it home, see what's going on. Wow. Grimy old Freightliner tow truck. It's pretty tall from up here. Oh, the dog is still in the truck. He took a ride on the tow truck.
He wasn't expecting this.
He was not expecting that this morning. So we'll get this old girl on a level ground and I'll run a quick test of it. I think it's the coil. That's what I'm putting my money on, I hope. We'll see. And we'll get this thing out of here. There are 3 things that make an internal combustion engine run. You need fuel, you need spark, you need compression. So when something stalls out like this, it turns over. I looked down the throttle plates, it was getting squirts of fuel. I almost got a full tank of gas. Sure sounds like it has compression. So, but what we're lacking is spark. So the coil here, there it is. The very first test is you take this number 1 lead here coming out of the coil. And you touch the ground with an ohm meter. Let me go to ohm. It's supposed to read infinite. If not, your coil's bad. So, well, look at that. It reads nothing. So it's an open circuit. So the coil's bad. A $30 part at my local Napa. So I'm going to go run down there right now and pick one up and we'll see this thing. Well, you gotta love the day today. It's raining, and I got nothing more enjoyment wise than to work in the rain. So I'm not gonna take the camera out to the truck for right now. I'm gonna go pull the old coil off. You just yank the wires and 2 bolts into the manifold. That's all you need to do. And I'm gonna go out there and get wet, but I don't want my camera to get wet. So I'll give you an update in just a minute. So here's the old, out with the old, in with the new. I have to reuse the brackets. Yeah, the dryer's running in the background. So I'm going to reuse these brackets that mount to the engine. As I said before, this is quite a milestone in the history. Where's my other wrench? It's quite a milestone in the history of the almighty Chevy. And thinking about it over the last 16 years, the only other time I've actually had to walk away from it, and it wasn't because of a mechanical failure, is because I buried it so deep in the mud and snow. It was up to the bumpers, and I had to go hike out to get help. And of course, the family was sitting in there patiently waiting. It was supposed to be just a quick turnaround. My wife, that was several years ago, maybe 8 or 9 years ago. My wife still gives me grief about it. So whenever you tell someone that, hey, no problem, we could make that, we got 4-wheel drive. Be ready to live that down for the rest of your natural born life when you get it buried up to the bumpers. Because you don't know what's underneath. I didn't know what was underneath the snow, and apparently I drove over a creek bed and a drainage culvert that was really saturated and wet. And it took 2 trucks and several hours of digging to get that truck out. All the while with my 2 young babies in the truck, my dog and my wife. So the fact that I'm even still married right now is quite a testament to my wife's patience, to my stupidity. Oh, I'm sure there's a story or two for other people to relate on that one. Make sure these brackets are going the right way. Yeah, we're good. And then the only other time that truck was even close to being broken down / having to be towed was several years ago. I noticed a noise coming out of the rear end, and I went and took a look, and my universal joint had failed right at the rear axle, and the needle bearings had all fallen out. So it was basically just the U-joint body of the U-joint and the caps, and it was smashing around the side of the caps. So I was about 25 miles from the house, and not wanting to ruin my perfect record of a tow, I just wrapped, and I had my family in the car once again. I wrapped the universal joint in duct tape, and I was able to drive home nice and easy. I didn't get on the freeway because I wasn't quite sure how that would balance out, but I was able to drive home, drop the family off, drive up to the parts store, get all new universals for the drive line, all on my duct tape U-joints. Other than that, it's really been a very reliable truck. So that's that. Oh, plus dozens of other stories when you have something that long. There's your, that's it. I'm going to go drop it in. It stopped raining right now, so that's cool. And we'll see how it goes.